building a sub 6.8 kilogram bike that would be UCI illegal. Can I do it? I think I can. What's up guys, my name is Charles and welcome back to my cycling YouTube channel. So about 2 or 3 months ago, I've test ridden the Specialized ATOS and I completely fell in love with a super light bike. And I kind of wanted one of my own because Specialized never hit back to me for another loan of the ATOS. So I'm not gonna buy a $14,000 bike. I'm gonna reach out to partners and friends and see if they wanna help me out to build a sub 6.8 kilogram bike. And why 6.8? Well, it's because that is the UCI legal limit. And also to be able to raise that bike, I will be having 2 sets of wheels. One set of wheels will be heavier, will bring the weight of the bike exactly to 6.8. And with the other set of wheels, I will be probably able to go down to 6, maybe even under 6 if I'm lucky. So speaking of the wheels, what am I going to go for? Well, I don't know if you remember, I've done a time trial video where this company who makes disc wheel called WheelScience sent me over a disc wheel for a review or in a test ride, and they really liked that video, and the owner sent me a message, said, Charles, we want to hook you up with another set of wheels. Why don't you try these called the Everest? They are the lightest wheels we can get. So I made it happen. They sent over a set of wheel. What's great about WheelScience is that you can really build the wheel according to your needs. So you can either do rim, disc, track, or they're tubular, tubeless ready, clincher. All of these combinations are possible because the wheel is built to your needs. To go along this super light bike project, I had to go with the lightest I could. So here it is. These are the Everest, they're called, and I went tubular. I went boyau, like we say in French. I've never ridden tubular wheels, tubular tires before. It will be a first time ever. And the reason why I went tubular is because it is just lighter. The wheel is lighter and you can find tires that are extremely light. Unfortunately, I do not have the most light tire. We're gonna see what I have later into this video. So what else can I say about the wheels? Well, WheelScience is pretty a small company. Not much people know them, and what's great about smaller companies, it's what I love to share on the YouTube channel, is the price is right. The price is better. There's no marketing, there's no World Tour team sponsorship, there's no athlete partnership that costs millions of dollars. So this is why they can bring the price down. Basically, there's only one middleman between the manufacturer and yourself, and it's the company. When you buy wheels into a bike shop, you have the company that makes money, you have the distributor that makes money, you have the bike shop that makes money. So that's 3 people who's taking a cut. That's why the price is so high. But when you buy direct to consumer brands, you just save money. And to be honest, looking at the wheels, the construction is on point. I did not see any defect or problems with the wheel construction. I haven't ridden them yet because, as you see, there's no tubular tire on so far. Super excited to try those extremely light wheels. All right, sorry, everything's a bit of a mess here. I have too much gear laying around in closets. Trying to take everything out. That shit's heavy. I want to show what I got. All right, starting off with the tire. Well, I have a PZero from Pirelli Velo Tube, which is tubular. I've weighted those tires. They're not the lightest tubular tires on the market, but I got them for free, and free is hard to beat. I know there's tires from Tufo. They're about 180 or 160 grams. These are a bit more like 290. They're a little bit heavier, but for now, this is what I got, and this is what I'm going to mount on the tubular tire wheels. Next up for this build, I have this S-Work Arc, Power Arc. I've never ridden it yet, but it looks absolutely amazing. Extremely light, carbon rails. I've only been riding Pro Stealth saddle in the past 3 years, so really looking forward to ride this. And next, you guys know I've built my gravel bike with all FSA components parts, and it's also the same that's gonna happen here in this build. As you see here, I have this K-Force extremely light carbon handlebar. I got it in size 40 centimeters, and it's just going to look super good. A little bit of an aero profile, not too much, because all I wanted here was weight, and I was ready to sacrifice some aerodynamics to be able to gain some weight. So this K-Force handlebar is one of the most light handlebar that FSA make, so I'm super glad to have my hands on it. Again, from FSA, I have this K-Force crank. So FSA are known for their components, and this machine crank is absolutely unreal. It has carbon fiber in the arm here, and I went with the 5236 just because it's a climbing bike. 5339 can be a little bit heavy sometimes, so this will be perfect. And I think the whole crank is just around 600 grams, which is lighter than a Dura-Ace crank, so that's awesome. And speaking of Dura-Ace, this is the group set that I went for. I mean, if I'm building a light bike, Dura-Ace is the way to go. This looks so nice. I've never ridden a Dura-Ace group set other than on the ATOS, so looking forward to try this. I've caught this on eBay for about 750 USD, which I think was a good price for both shifters, rear derailleurs, and front derailleur. The front derailleur is so light compared to the Ultegra one. That's a lot of savings. It's going to be really nice. Can't wait to try it out. And speaking of the group set, I will of course mount it with a Nova oversized putty wheel. You guys know I love the Nova one, so I have here this gold one. This is the updated version. If you want to see my review on this oversized putty wheel, there will be a link into the description. This one I've been riding for 10,000 kilometers. It just feels like day one. I totally love it. Next up, I want to say I've never had something this beautiful in my life. This FSA K-Force stem. As you can see, the size is 110 mil in full-on carbon fiber. It looks absolutely unreal. I've never had a stem this beautiful, and I absolutely cannot wait to build it. Amazing. Well done, FSA. I love it. Next, for the components, I have some FSA direct mount brakes. These are not the lightest brakes on the market. I could upgrade for some EE brakes. So these are about 180 grams, and I think the EE are like sub 100 gram. So yeah, this will do the job at first, but I will be looking forward to upgrade those for even a lighter bike. For the chain, I still don't know what I'm gonna go for. I got this on AliExpress, this YBN chain, for around 25 bucks. I got two of them, they're gold. Or I have here a classic Shimano one. I will probably go ahead for the gold one just because of the style. I'm okay with the maybe extra few grams, but I know Shimano makes good drivetrain chains, and in the event this YBN chain doesn't do the trick, have this one in backup. And now the last component of this bike, well, it will be an FSA K-Force Cassette. I went with 11 to 28, not 32 because I don't feel I need a 32 when I have a 36 teeth in the front. This will be able for me to spin on super steep inclines. And now what you have been waiting for a couple minutes now, and what frame I am going to build this super light component. Well, I don't have it yet, and I'm not gonna tell you today. So leave a comments down below, maybe make a guess on which frame I'm going to build this super light bike. It should arrive in the next week or two. I mean, this is what they've been telling me for the last 2 months. So do not take this too seriously. But when it's going to come, I'm going to build it. I'm going to make a few videos on it, and I'm sure it will be super interesting for me to build my first super light climbing bike. All right, it's now time for me to bring these wheels to Velo iBike. I will ask the mechanics to do several coats of glue. I've never glued a tubular tire in my life, so I do not want to do it today because tubular can be kind of scary if you mess up the glue. That's definitely something that you don't want to happen because the tire can then roll off if you're going down a climb. So I'd rather give it to somebody else to do it perfectly so I don't have problem in the future. All right guys, so I have to bring the wheels to iBike, and can you see my backpack? I made a backpack out of an inner tube. Hopefully it's going to hold up. All right guys, so this is pretty much it for today's video. So right now I am on the TT bike, just did some time trial intervals. I haven't done them enough this year, and there's a time trial this weekend. There's another one 2 weekends after, so gotta get some mileage on the bike. Make sure you follow me on Instagram to stay tuned to all of my extra YouTube stuff. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to check out all the links in the description down below. So WheelScience, which is my full disc wheel in the back here, and the super light wheels are a really affordable option. Check out WheelScience, there's a discount code in the description down below. Also want to say big shout out to FSA for hooking up all the components. I love FSA components, so again, check out their links in the description. Nova oversized putty wheel, there's a discount. And yeah, I absolutely cannot wait to start this final build. This build is going to be hopefully under 6.8 kilograms. yeah, it will be fun. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already. And my name is Charles, and I will see you guys on the road or into the next video. Peace.